or you visualize the money you're going to make, or you visualize how cool it's going to be when you're a lifestyle entrepreneur, whatever the hell it is. Don't do that.
You've been really good at manifesting results in your life, especially since the last book. What is your thoughts on how to manifest?
Yeah, everyone's doing it wrong. That's my thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then how should we manifest the dreams that we have inside of us?
Okay.
And what's your thoughts about the law of attraction, on how to apply it the right way? Or
yeah, I think the law of attraction and manifesting are the same thing. So law of attraction, for everybody who has not read The Secret, is simply your thoughts become things. And it's true. We've talked all about how when you have a negative self-talk, it tends to draw more of that to you. I think about it like lint in a dryer. Once negative stuff starts collecting, it collects a lot more. We can also talk about your brain filter, something called the reticular activity system, and how it is a live network that filters the brain. We'll dig into that deeper, but let's do surface level right now, manifesting law of attraction. So here's what everybody gets wrong about manifesting. Everybody, at least kind of in the mass market, what you're trained to think about when you think about manifesting is vision boards. And when you hear the word vision boards, you think about the big stuff. Should you have big dreams? Of course you should. Should you dream of building a mansion on the ocean if that's your thing? Yes. Should you dream of the log cabin? Yes. If you want a Lamborghini or the new Ford Bronco, should you put, yes. If you want the family, if you want the body, should you think about, absolutely. Here's where everybody goes wrong. You dream about the end, you make this gorgeous collage of all this stuff that has nothing to do with your current life. That literally, as you're sitting in your studio apartment with the cat box that hasn't been changed in 2 weeks.
No food in the fridge.
No food in the fridge, and you're looking for a job, and you're staring at a mansion going, someday, it's going to make you feel like a loser.
Yeah.
Because the gap between where you are and where you want to go, it seems insurmountable. And so what happens, based on the research, is when you only visualize the end game, Lewis, it's demotivating. At first, it's really fun to like have a bottle of wine and make your like collage. I'm gonna visualize, I'm gonna slap this up. There's my vision board, it's fabulous. Law of attraction, baby. Come on, I'm gonna think about it, it's gonna come to me. Okay, I've been doing this for 2 days. I'm still in this apartment with the cat box that needs to be changed. The way to visualize properly is to visualize the bridge between where you are and where you need to go.
The bridge.
Yes, and particularly the horrible stuff. So let's use your example of the marathon. The vision board would be Lewis crossing.
The arms up at the medal.
The arms up at the
Yes.
medal.
The
Exactly.
high fives. Yeah,
High fives.
I did it.
Yes, I did it. Exactly. That will not help you. Because when you hit mile 13 on the actual race and it is sleeting rain.
You're saying, why am I doing this?
Yes, and it feels nothing like that thing on your vision board. You're going to start a negative dialogue. I can't do this, my knees hurt, this is not what I thought it was gonna be, I'm not ready for this, I didn't train for this, I'm running New York, I trained in LA. Are you running in New York?
LA.
Okay, good. Well then at least you trained in the right weather.
Yeah.
So on and on and on, and you are going to tank yourself. What you do by visualizing the bridge is you train your nervous system and your mind to do the hard work. So you should visualize not crossing the finish line, but what is it like to be at mile 12 when your batteries run out on your earbuds?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
And you keep going. What's it like when your shoelace breaks and now your heel is lifting and you're starting to get a blood blister at mile 17? What's it feel like when you wake up and it is pouring rain and you visualize yourself running anyway? That way, when you visualize the work, you are preparing your body for it so you're not resistant to it when it comes.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
I think it's great. It's a story that I had, George St. Pierre, who's one of the greatest UFC fighters of all time. He said that he always puts himself in the most uncomfortable situations in practice leading up to the fight. The hardest situations to get himself out of. When his arms are behind his back and he's face against the mat and in between the fence and he's just getting punched in the face. He's like, how do I get out of this?
Right.
He's like, visualize that and seeing how can I get through this?
Yeah. Yeah,
When
exactly.
it seems like I just want to tap out.
Yes.
Instead of tapping out, what's the process for figuring out how to get through it?
Yeah.
To then raise my hand at the end victorious.
Totally. And so you are literally building up almost like this resilience and this muscle inside of you to do the work to get the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, create the vision board, but make sure in addition to crossing the finish line, you have somebody running in the rain.
Right.
You have somebody you have an alarm clock that says 5:13. You have, these images that show the stuff that you don't want to do. So like for people who want to launch a business, for example, like a lot of people that I'm sure follow both of us are dying to launch a business or interested in being an influencer, social media, or making money online. And what you visualize are the checks, or you visualize the money you're going to make, or you visualize how cool it's going to be when you're a lifestyle entrepreneur, whatever the hell it is. Don't do that. Visualize working a day job and telling your friends that you're not going to go out tonight because you're working on something.
Yeah.
Visualize making cold calls and being told no. Visualize not going to that party because you're staying in on a Saturday and not going to the barbecue because you're putting in the work.
Yeah.
Visualize sitting at a seminar and learning from other people. Visualize watching YouTube videos. Visualize your first ever course failing miserably.
Right.
Like literally, that's the sort of thing that you want to visualize yourself doing and pushing through, because that's going to help you do the work.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
I think that's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
visualizing. So in order to manifest what you want, don't just visualize the good things happening, visualize the bridge, all the things it's going to take to get
Yes,
there.
and the hard parts of the bridge, because then you're ready for it. Then you're like, I didn't expect this to be this hard. I mean, it's still going to be hard,
Right.
but you're less likely to quit.
Yes.
이 영상 속의 멜 로빈스는 우리가 성공한 모습 이외에도 모든 역경과 나를 반대하는 사람들, 나의 찌질한 모습과 실패한 모습들도 함께 시각화해야 한다는 메시지를 전달하고 있습니다. 나쁜 상황에서도 내가 헤쳐나가는 모습을 시각화하는 것은 어떤 상황이 와도 성공으로 이끌겠다는 의지를 포함하고 있기 때문입니다. 나의 최종 목적지와 가장 이상적인 나의 모습을 상상하면서 그 과정에서 일어날 수 있는 역경들과 액션 플랜까지 함께 시각화하신다면 여러분에게는 지속할 수 있는 끈기가 생길 것이며 그 끈기는 성공의 열쇠가 되어줄 것입니다. 켈리가 죽도록 힘들었을 때 세계 최고의 부자들의 성공 비밀은 아주 큰 지혜가 되었고 그 덕분에 이렇게 큰 성공을 해낼 수 있었습니다. 매일 동기부여 모닝콜 필사를 하시는 여러분도 그들의 성공 비밀을 자신의 지혜로 만들어 꼭 성공하시길 바랍니다. 한글 5번, 영어 5번입니다. 시작합니다. 나는 내가 어떤 상황에 있더라도 내가 원하는 가장 이상적인 모습을 이끌어낼 수 있음에 감사합니다.
I'm grateful that I can attract my ideal image in any circumstances.
나는 내가 어떤 상황에 있더라도 내가 원하는 가장 이상적인 모습을 이끌어낼 수 있음에 감사합니다.
I'm grateful that I can attract my ideal image in any circumstances.
나는 내가 어떤 상황에 있더라도 내가 원하는 가장 이상적인 모습을 이끌어낼 수 있음에 감사합니다.
I'm grateful that I can attract my ideal image in any circumstances.
나는 내가 어떤 상황에 있더라도 내가 원하는 가장 이상적인 모습을 이끌어낼 수 있음에 감사합니다.
I'm grateful that I can attract my ideal image in any circumstances.
나는 내가 어떤 상황에 있더라도 내가 원하는 가장 이상적인 모습을 이끌어낼 수 있음에 감사합니다.
I'm grateful that I can attract my ideal image in any circumstances.
실패가 두려우신가요? 어떤 상황 속에서도 할 수 있다고 믿으세요. 성공의 열쇠 웰싱킹과 세계 최고의 성공 비밀을 당신의 것으로 만드세요. He can do, she can do, why not me? 지금 당장 이 영상을 주변에 알려서 함께 해보세요. 함께 가면 더 멀리 갈 수 있습니다. 좋아요, 구독, 알림 설정은 이 모닝콜을 함께 제작하는 20명이 넘는 재능 기부자들과 켈리에게 큰 힘을 줍니다. 사랑합니다.